Well, Coach, the good news for now, no snow in the forecast, but plenty of scarves and mittens in this sea of orange at Empower Field at Mile High, just west of downtown Denver. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Ready. 18 Gator. 56.
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 28-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Let him know.
Now Locke throwing on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Yep. Mike 51. Here we go. Wide, get wide. Shift, watch the shift. Big grip.
Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Switch. Shift.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Come on, boy. Come on. Hit it.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
And that's a run that will energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Step it up. 45 for Mike. Topper. Give me that ball, defense. Hey, orbit. Double up. He's coming, double up. 45. Mike, ready.
throwing on first down. Herbert, it's complete to Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Let's make these babies. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Switch. Shoot. Go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Check. Lucky. Go. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Hard. Defense. 36. Go.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Coming to you. Chance. Let's go.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Set, ready, 50, plant. 49. Come on. Hey, box drop. Now.
On second down, here's Locke. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
I'm coming for you. You might. Go. Five.
Now Gordon on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. From the 44, Locke. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Let's go. Deep grip.
Throwing his Locke on third down. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Let's go.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready. 30 base.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
At the Chargers' 26-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. You're not ready. Yes, yes. Get it.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
You ain't got nothing. Look, squeeze. Switch it. Hit it.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 6.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here is Eckler. Room here to run. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Look at me. Zipper. Joker. Mike 51. Mike 51.
1st down, and they stick with Eckler. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
10-2 soft. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Shit. Check nickel.
Now Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
45 to Mike. Hey, wahoo! Check 45 to Mike. Check 45. Now.
Off play action. Herbert. Open man, it's Allen. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of 2 there, second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
All right, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Hey, Haywood. 51 to Mike, boy, 51.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert, blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check 31, check 31. Big trip, big trip.
Throwing on third and long. Herbert. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Hey.
Now a toss play to Eckler. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Go. Now.
Mike, 51. Stop your whining. 51, Mike.
Go.
Go, D, tighten up. Let's go, D, tighten up.
Toss play to Jackson. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He lost 6 there on the first down play. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Go. Bravo.
Here we go on second and 12. He completes it to Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown. And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis? Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
You got nothing. Yeah. 45.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
On the ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware. The Charger drive about to get going. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. It's Eckler again. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
6-6, pull it high. Small.
Back to throw. Herbert, he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Subsequent gains of 3, 4, and now 5 yards. Good enough for the first down. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It was Duke Dawson on the tackle, the 2nd-round pick in 2018.
Alpha. 3 down. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Todd Davis.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes over the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
18 Gators. Hey, Echo.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Get it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. check so far. Defense shut him down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. There's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
50, play.
On 2nd and 9. Lock. That's going to be caught. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Melvin Gordon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Big grip.
From the gun, Herbert. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Von Miller with sack number 23 on the year, breaking Michael Strahan's mark of 22.5. Congratulations. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
I'm letting you know right now, you better. Hey, team 6.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey. Hey, Zoo. Hurry.
49 to Mike. 49 to Mike.
Throwing now is Locke. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
Third down and 20.
The Broncos on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever.
Mike's 49. Mike
On the book. Ready?
On third and long, it's Locke. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tim Patrick, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
Let's go.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Hey, orbit.
On first down, Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Hey, box top.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Operating from the gun. Herbert, complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
And the Chargers first down.
5.
On first and 10, Herbert, he'll get this to Eckler. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Second and 5 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, wahoo!
45. Mike, 45. Hey, they're scared.
5.
Second and 5. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Hey, Haywood!
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. I'm coming, baby.
From the gun on third down, Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives. And a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take the dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Block going to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
2nd down and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Go. Go now. Go. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Hey, tighten that.
Throwing again. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mike 45. Yeah. 45, Mike, 45. Squeeze, double. 45 to Mike.
From the gun, Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 40.
23 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Throwing on 1st down. Herbert. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down. On 1st down, Herbert. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
At the 4-yard line.
Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up 2nd down.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the 1st half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Denver, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for our visitors, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in January.